Hello everyone, this is a video to demonstrate the addition of two numbers. This is an x86 assembly language program that adds two numbers together and prints the result to the screen. So I will break out the code. Model small. This declares that the program is using the small memory model, which means that code and data are located in the same segment. Next, dot stack 100h. This is to reserve 256 bytes for the program's stack. Next, we have dot data that declares a data section where variables are defined. In this case, number 1, number 2 and result are declared as 16-bit words and result is initialized to 0. So next, dot code declares a code section where the program's instructions are written. Org 100h sets the origin of the program to 100h, which is where the program's execution will begin. It is also, we can say that it is a starting address of the program. The start label makes the beginning of the program's code. Move AX number 1 moves the value of number 1 into the AX register, and the next add AX. This adds the value of number 2 to AX. Move result. AX moves the value of AX into the result variable. The result, this is also the result of the addition. Move AH 9 sets the value of the AH register to 9, which is the printing stage. Function in the DOS interrupt 21H API. Move DX offset result sets the value of the DX register to the offset of the result variable, which is where the result is stored. Int 21H executes the DOS interrupt 21H API with the parameters set in AH and DX, which prints the value of result to the screen. Move AH, ACH sets the value of the AH register to 4CH, which is the exit program function in the DOS interrupt 21H API. Int 21H executes the DOS interrupt 21H API with the parameters set in AH, which exits the program. End start marks the end of the program. Overall, this program is a simple example of x86 assembly language that demonstrates the concepts like variable declaration, arithmetic operations, and system calls using interrupts. So next
C, C colon colon slash 8086. It is used to mount the directory from the drive as the actual drive in the emulator virtual machine. Once the directory is mounted, you can navigate using C colon command, which switches to virtual C drive and execute the assembler program using the respective command line arguments. MASM.assembly.asm in DOSBox, it is used as assembly level source file, that is assembly.asm into an object file. The link assembly.obj in DOSBox, it is used to link an object file generated by the assembler program such as MASM. We get this window after executing assembly.exe command. Here we can see several functions such as F8 and F9 are important. F8 is used to execute a program step by step, and F9 is used to execute the program directly and terminate. Here the first line move AX, 48AD. Here 48AD complete value of X segment is stored in 48AD. Now this 48AD is copied to AX. The value of AX is copied to DS. Move SI 000. Here now we get SI 2000. The next line, move AX SI, contents of SI is now added to SI. Move DI, AX, the value of AX is stored in DI. Now the first value is stored. Now we need to load second value. We increment SI twice. Now AX SI, the contents of SI is stored in AX. So we used add to add AX to DI. Now we can see the loaded value in the dump menu. So here we can see the 11 and 12 are the values we are going to add. Now in the next execution, the value of DI is being stored in 0004. So the 0004 means the result. Now if we go to the next line and just visit the dump menu, here you will be able to see that the sum of 11 and 12. You can see that is 23 and it's been loaded successfully. So our program has been successfully executed and hence terminated. Thank you.